Hello everyone, my name is Jacob, and I'm going to attempt to perform some comedy for you all. Now, before I start, let me tell you a few things about myself. I live all the way beyond the stars in a place called Moe. Now, I live on the outskirts of Moe. Keyword in the sentence is outskirts, for reasons of my own personal safety. I have a sister named Megan who's going to the same high school as me this year. And last time I was on stage, I made this joke about how I was going to avoid her like the plague. The only problem with this was that she was there when I made this joke. So now she hunts me down through the school to inflict the worst punishment of them all. Not tearing me apart, not poking me with a sharp stick, constant flicking to the shoulder. But I have another problem. Now, I obviously look quite nerdy. I mean, look at me. This is a Lord of the Rings t-shirt, people. You can't get any better than that. And nerds seem to always know the answers to any question. So people are always asking me these questions, expecting me to be able to answer them. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. But what I want to know is, who answers the nerds' questions? Like, what do you do when you get writer's block? When you're writing stand-up comedy? Anyone? You? See? No one knows. Well, what's with kids these days calling each other sick? Do they just go to a doctor and say, Doctor, doctor, this man's sick. Really? What's wrong with him? Nothing. That's the problem. Slang's just so stupid, people. But now for the most important question of them all. What's better to own? A smart dog or a dumb dog? Now, just think about this for a second. A smart dog will listen to any command you give it. It won't piss on the carpet or scratch up the couch. All that good stuff. But a dumb dog will eat its own crap. And that's really foul, and I don't even want to have to think about brushing that dog's teeth. But you can't be that hungry, can you? Now, let's use a specific example. If you play fetch with a smart dog, it will just watch you throw the ball, run, go grab it, bring it back to you, give it to you, sit, and wait for you to throw it again. It's very meh. But a dumb dog will do flips and splits and all this crazy stuff, and that's just watching you throw the ball. And you now have this half-an-hour show as you watch the stupid dog attempt to pick up the ball with its legs. But that's if you're lucky. I was at a family convention recently, and this dog came up to me with a ball in its mouth. Now, when a dog does that, that usually means it wants to play fetch. So I grabbed the ball from its mouth and threw it as far as I could. However, the dog just looked at the ball, then looked back at me, and said, What the hell did you why did you do that? I was just showing you my ball, and you picked it up out of my mouth, of all places, and threw it. What the hell, man? Now, I'm going to stop it here for a second. I hate to break it to you, but there is no such thing as a talking dog. I'm sorry. I just saw it say this in its eyes. But that's kind of worse when you think about it. I mean, if someone insults you, you can just ignore it, because it's words, and words can't hurt you. But there is something about seeing this cute little dog stare up at you with its cute little eyes, and you can just see that it is thinking, why did you throw my ball, you motherfucker? I'm just going to go grab the mic, stand, bring it back.